And it's just spinning. Oh,
There we are. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to go over to Instagram and see. Last week it worked.
Yeah, never know.
Maybe this week it'll work.
Yeah.
It's not showing that it's available.
No, it says connect to go live.
Okay, let me go back over here. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, it came up. Yay.
Yay. There we are.
Now we have to get close, though.
Now we have to figure out.
You got to get closer to me.
It's delays. So there's a delay on our Instagram. So that's why we always look and act a little bit goofbally when we try to.
I think you're off the screen. I think I'm the only one on Instagram.
I can't tell.
See, you're done.
I know. But it's delayed.
I know.
It's way delayed.
There you are.
Oh. I'm going to try moving it just a little bit.
See if it gets you in the camera, too, for everybody.
Okay. Hang on. Oh, my. Someday I'm gonna. By the time I, there we go.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
By the time I actually figure this out, I'll be so old it won't matter.
We won't want you to look at us by then.
You'll be glad that the video's out.
Exactly.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Southern Twist Yarns. My name is Brenda, and I am the owner here.
Yes, and I'm Evie. I'm the knitting instructor.
And we are located in Fairhope, Alabama, just about 30 miles north of the Gulf of Mexico and a mile in from Mobile Bay. So today we have a beautiful sunshiny day.
Fabulous, fabulous. That's why we have so many snowbirds.
I know, and I'm so happy because we've had so many snowbirds in.
Yes,
and the weather was like super cold, and I felt bad, but for them it was still pretty good.
They still thought it was great. We were the only ones who were cold.
I'm looking to see who's there. Hi, Lori and
Tag, Knits for Beads. Is that Kathy?
I don't know. It says Lori Knits and Beads.
Lori Knits for Beads.
Anyway, so we are so glad you're here. We have got some new things to talk to you about and show you as always. But first we want to talk about what we're wearing. We are wearing our Voyage cardigans. Oh, this is so slow. It's so weird.
I know. We're way behind. We don't even know what we're doing.
We don't even know what we're doing. I'm going to switch over this way so we can.
It's so hard on Instagram to see ourselves.
Anyway, so as you can see, we are wearing our Voyage cardigans. This is a pattern by Wool and Pine, and it was our 20-25-year long.
It was.
And
we had so much fun.
We did, and learned
a ton.
I learned a lot because it was the first time for us to steek.
Correct.
For most of us.
Absolutely.
I don't think anybody else in the group
nobody had ever steeked before.
No. So it was a lot of fun and a huge learning experience and lots of color work and setting in sleeves and
buttons.
Decreasing.
We had to do buttons. Not everybody, but some of us put buttons on ours.
I did not put buttons on mine this time because I never button a cardigan anyway.
Yeah.
And I know it really does look pretty with buttons on it, but
I actually have buttoned mine when I was, up with my mom and dad, and
it was cold.
I even found some old antique buttons. I thought,
very pretty.
I love mine. And we added a little accent that really wasn't in the pattern.
Some of us did, we added a little bit of different things. So anyway, we had a blast. And tomorrow we are doing our fashion show. Right. We are actually having everybody who joined us show up here at the shop and show off all of your really hard work.
And look, two of our friends are here with us today. Some of our girlfriends.
Two of our girls that are not going to be able to be here tomorrow. They have other commitments.
Yeah.
So they brought in their cardigans and we're showing them off as well.
They're our friends today. So we're not alone.
We're not
Since
by ourselves,
last week we had company.
Yeah, we did. We had people here because we were opening boxes.
So these are our friends today behind us.
So we have some new product in the shop that we want to talk about. And I think the first thing I want to talk about is the yarn, the Rem Brûlée.
I was wondering where we wanted to start.
Because we have this really beautiful pullover. I almost said cardigan because I got cardigan on the brain. Really beautiful pullover. Full of cables and lattice work, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous. And it is done in the Juniper Moon Farm Rem Brûlée. I love this yarn. Those of you that know me know that I really love a non-superwash wool, and that is what Rem Brûlée is. It is, I think it was new last year to Juniper Moon Farms, and I am always of a mind to hold off and let it go through one season.
Yep. Make sure everybody loves it
to
first.
see how it goes. And
Right.
I am not sorry that I waited. This is absolutely lovely.
It really is.
Lovely yarn, and it feels so good in your hand.
It does.
And the nice thing about Rem Brulee is it's an all-American sheep.
Yay!
Yes. So that is
100% American.
100% American merino. So anyway, we have this in stock.
Ew.
A little bit about Rem Brulee as well. You will only see it done typically in solids.
Right. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, we don't have the color that our sample is on back order.
Of course.
So I have a really beautiful gray and a really pretty neutral. Rem Brulee does not take dye exceptionally well for speckles or variegated yarns.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you rarely will you see, if it's 100% Rem Brulee, rarely will you see it done that way. It's always going to be in solids, and it really shows off. I know you can't see it. It's really
You have to
far
come
away.
and see us so you can see
Yes.
that beautiful cable work on there.
And I can take a picture and post it on our social media, but it is absolutely nice.
Mhm.
So we should probably say it is 237 yards,
which is great.
and it's got a great price. It's $27.79.
One of the things so far that I really like about it, I haven't gotten to use it, but me just touching and squeezing, which it's soft. And
Very, very
not
soft.
all the wools that we have had in the past have I said, oh, this is soft. Because I didn't grow up ever even wearing wool. I've lived in the South my whole life, so I know nothing about wool until I started knitting. But this is soft. It is fluffy. It has the feel to me a little bit of alpaca. Because alpaca is one of those yarns that it's but it's fluffy and soft. And I have to say, this is a very fluffy, soft.
Yeah, it is
wool.
very, very soft.
Hand
It is very
wash.
soft. Hand wash. Oh, yes, non-superwash.
Right.
Hand wash, lay flat to dry. It also is mucilage free, which means a
Awesome.
lot to me as
Yes.
well. So that means
You all
no
need to come
no
check this
sheep
out.
were hurt in making this yarn, and that matters a lot.
It does.
We also have a new yarn in the store that people are gonna like. I think this is not really new to us.
New
Let's
to
put
us.
it that way.
Correct. New to us.
This is Sarasota Chunky by Cascade. This is a cotton and acrylic yarn.
Right.
So if you are looking to make baby blankets, we have been on the search for a reasonably priced
Correct.
yarn.
Washable.
And nice colors.
Yes.
So Rachel is working on a crocheted baby blanket so that we can
Awesome.
have a little sample of this, because we know samples help
Help.
us a lot when we have this.
Absolutely.
So this is Sarasota Chunky, and it has
A bunch.
306 yards
Mhm.
for $15.50. So
And you're going to use like a size 9 or a 10.
Yeah,
So it's going to be
absolutely.
a quick project, whether you're knitting or crocheting. And I love the Loganberry. Look
I
at
know.
that.
And what's nice about this too is a lot of time if you have 100% cotton, it sometimes can tend to stretch. So maybe
Correct.
not always be the best for sweaters.
Right.
With the acrylic in here,
It lightens it up.
it lightens it up. And so this would also make great sweaters if you got little ones. You want to make like a sweater for your grandchildren, or
that one's granite green. I like that one
it.
too.
I like this blue. Just a really nice medium color blue.
Absolutely.
So Sarasota Chunky, I think you're gonna like this yarn.
Yeah.
It feels really good in the hand.
Salmon. What's that one? White Swan. And what's this one? Anemone. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Anemone.
Okay.
And it's not expensive at all. This
No.
is a totally affordable yarn. Washable. You're going to fall in love with it.
We want to make sure that we appeal to everyone,
Exactly.
and that's important, so that we have something for
That's right.
everyone when you come in. And now that we're losing yarn stores, even our
Mhm.
big commercial stores like Joann's closing, we felt it was really important to have something for the people
Right.
that no longer had a place to buy reasonably priced yarn, so that
Right.
they could make that baby blanket, or even just any kind of blanket.
Sure.
I had a lady come in. She is making blankets for her grandchildren when they leave for college.
Ah, perfect.
And she did it
Yep.
in their school
Yeah, oh, I
colors.
know who you're talking
So,
about.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
this
do.
is a really nice option.
We got lots of stuff. What do you want to do next
Let's
on the table?
talk about our new mini
Yes.
fingers, my brain.
That's mine.
Sorry, my brain just took a minute.
It did.
We have new mini minders from Lemonwood. I think I have 3 of these things. I used one last week when I was on my way to visit my sister in Florida. We have some really pretty.
I have to show you this one. It's it comes with the hot pink strap.
I love
and
it.
if you can see, it's a guitar on the base, and there are pink cowboy boots. Oh my God, reminds me of my old when I loved my pink cowboy boots.
You had pink cowboy boots?
I did have pink cowboy
course you
boots.
had
Of
pink
course I had
cowboy
pink
boots.
cowboy boots. I
Why
had
am I
multiple
not so
pairs
right?
of cowboy
I
boots.
had lots of cowboy boots, but none of them were pink.
So this one has a black strap, but look, mushrooms, but check this out. It's got a gnome. This one might have to come home with me. What did I say? Oh, that one's got cowboy boots on the side of it.
So this one, I'm not going to show them all because they're all. This is called Pie and Merlot. And this is like a 1950s housewife.
She's got a great pointy bra on. I think she's so funny.
And she's got her little glass of Merlot in the back, and she's making a pie. So I think that's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
So, how do these work? We have
how do they work, Brenda?
So you just take your ball of yarn and set it on the top. It is an outside pull of yarn. You do not want to use an inside pull on here.
Nope.
And now we have a new thing that they have just come out with called the Whirl.
It's a whirl. And mine's a neutral. This is a neutral whirl.
So when you set it on that and you are sitting at home and you pull your yarn, it will pull. Of course, we got a little tag on here, so it's not quite as smooth. But you can set this right on your yarn, and
y'all can see mine swirling.
And you don't have to have your hook.
Take your
handle
off.
Take your handle off, and you can sit right next to on your table.
Right.
So these are really nice. We have several of these in stock. They have nice little plastic feet, so your tables won't get scratched. We have them, and they're really easy.
It just pops on and off.
Yeah, just pop right on and off. Look at how pretty.
And so when you're using your swirl and you have your handle left over, right? And you're like, what am I going to do with the handle when I'm not using it? I have to show you. I showed you this the other day, but it is still an awesome invention. So I took my O Snap, my Southern Twist. There's my handle from mine. And then I used, and we've got these on order. Right? These are some.
They're a little different than ones we have coming.
But something like this, because I've had mine for a bit. But then you put that over one of the snaps, and then you can carry this when you're going out to the doctor's office or whatever. So you got a multi-use handle.
Yeah. So you can use that in more than one way.
Oh, there's something in this bag.
Oh, you should talk about what's in there. I'm going to show a picture of it.
You show the picture.
Tomorrow we are starting a knit along. When our good friend Mary was here from 29 Bridges, she had this as a sample in her trunk show that she sent to us, and everybody just fell in love with it.
Exactly.
So everybody kind of went crazy, bought all the yarn for it, and said, EB, teach a class. Well, it's really not
hard.
a class. It's not that hard to teach as a class, but it is a really pretty little shawl.
Right. Here's
a picture of it. And it uses fingering and alpaca, Surrey alpaca, not regular alpaca. And we are casting that on tomorrow. So if you are wanting to join that, you can still come in and buy yarn to join it. Lots of people already do.
And I found this yarn on the sale rack.
Yeah, I know.
This was some Alexandra we had, right? So this was my fingering. And then the Alexandra,
Surrey.
But this have yak and silk too. Yeah. This one's one of those, but it's so soft. So anyways, that's what mine's going to be. Isn't that pretty?
It's going to be beautiful.
So even if you didn't get yarn during the junk show, we have plenty of yarn in the shop.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you wanted something off the sale rack,
we still have stuff on the sale rack over
absolutely
that work.
Join us.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Well, I found Alexandra over there.
I know.
Good stuff. But anyways, join us tomorrow noon.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Cast on, and then when you come in on noon, if you don't know, noon is always our open knit day, and the shop is full. It's sometimes if you don't get here in time, you might not have a chair. So make sure you get here early. We open at 10 o'clock on Fridays just for our knitters and crocheters to come in, and you can knit on whatever you want. But if you want to join this little knit along tomorrow, would be a lot of fun to do that.
Right. You can sign up online, or if you forget, you can just join us.
Yeah, just join us. It's okay. It's just a knit along. So anyway, so we also
More
have
goodies.
a couple of new goodies that if you got the newsletter, and if you didn't, I encourage you to get our newsletter, because that lets you know early enough in the week about what things are coming. We have some new needles from Likey.
Oh, I can't wait to use them.
These are amazing. They are called Flight. You know, Likey has great needles, and I have 3 sets of Likey needles. I think you probably have a couple too.
Yep.
But these are their new stainless steel, surgical stainless steel. And we have them in 3 different sizes.
Yes.
This is the 3.5 mini kit. And I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly how many needles. If you got the newsletter, you'll, oh, well, actually, I can.
Yeah, the little thingy's inside. I have to pull mine out because mine is the sock set.
Great. So the 3.5 size goes from a 3 up to a 10.5. So
that's the full set.
Right. This is a full set. This is a really nice, it's just a mini, you know, shorter needles, the 3.5. But these are unbelievably, and the cords are twist cords. They are fabulous cords. So a little bit of an alternative to the other needles that we all know and love. And again, another great product from Likey. And what's nice about this, I was talking to a customer yesterday who had concerns over where some of the products come from. These are made in Nepal. So they are not made in China. And you can go in, I put a little insert into the newsletter from Likey about that. Go in and read a little bit about how these needles actually help a lot of the people in Nepal. And so they're also a good cost.
Sure. Oh, the price is fabulous. When I saw the price on them,
$110
exactly.
for this set.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So this, for you sock lovers out there, this is a sock knitter's dream package right here. Okay, it is the 3.5 inch mini, but it's also the small set. So this one goes from 0 up to 2.5, and it has the cords. It has 3 different cords. It's got connectors, keys, stoppers. But look at that. Look at the tips. If you are a sock knitter, sharp tips, small. This is perfect. And what I like, so it's got some Velcro back here, right, to hold it. But you can also, when it closes up this way,
really
but then
nice.
You can open it up and re-snap it this way and sit it up so that you can see your tips and see what you're.
Yeah, they have their cases are really
nice. They really did a good job.
So, and this is of course the full set, the 5-inch set, and it has the same needles as the 3.5 inch. They're just 5 inches long, and it has several cords with it. 24 inch, 30, 24, 32, 40, and 47. So these are super. If you like a nice pointy needle, you are going to love these, and they are absolutely beautiful. The full set retails for $194.
Absolutely worth it. That is such a good price compared to some of the other brands that we love and own. Their prices have gone up.
But anyway, so come and see these, come and feel them. They're so super
beautiful,
smooth.
Beautiful.
So we have some fun things.
Of course we have fun
that
things.
are new in the shop. If you love Floops, and who doesn't?
Yes.
We've been touting Floops for a long time. I have several. We have a new stock of Floops coming in soon. But they have developed a new tool called a furl. They're on our website. These are very limited because they're so brand new. I kind of wanted to see what people would like. So
as I dropped that one,
they say, call it, loop it, cross it, hang it, or twist it. Right. So this will work to hold a stitch if you found a drop stitch.
It's bendy and it stays.
Yeah, and it stays. It'll also work as a cable needle, I think.
Sure, absolutely. You could straighten it out and use it as a cable needle.
You could use these just as a regular stitch marker.
Correct. Like if you were going along and you realized you forgot to put a ring marker in, you can just put that around put it into your project, tighten it up, and there you go. You got a little ring marker on the fly.
So furls, and there are 6 per package. So that's
and they're all different. They're so cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. Again, these are really limited. They're brand new. And I wanted to make sure that people liked them before I invested a lot, because
they're really fun.
You never know.
Absolutely.
You never know if people are going to like them.
And then
we have our phlox.
Yay, back in the house.
We have had phlox before, and we sold out of them, and it's really hard to get stuff in from this company. But when you do get it, it's really great stuff. So this is called a phlox. I first found out about these watching a Stephen West video.
Right.
He was talking about these, and these are kind of the same thing. These are like a little bit longer. They
Right.
have stainless steel tips. The last ones, if you recall, had wooden tips. That's the one I have at home. But these work great as a cable needle.
Right.
If you use a cable needle, I know some people don't use cable needles, but if
That's
you
one of
use
the
a
things we're
cable
going to learn
needle,
today in class.
you can pick up a drop stitch with these. You can hold
Absolutely.
stitches for these. Right
Yep.
now, I am working on a brioche pattern, and sometimes you have to hold stitches a little bit while you're doing your increases. These are perfect for these. I think these are just amazing. I love these.
I
So
know.
these are
And
called
I'm so glad they got the metal tips now.
I do too. They're a
I
lot
have to
easier.
admit, I broke the tip on
did you?
on the first set.
Oh, you are rough on your stuff. What'd you do? Step
Well,
on it?
you actually use it.
I use mine all the time, but I've not.
I have
broken
stepped
it.
on stuff before.
Yeah.
I have to admit. But look how many cute colors. I mean, super fun colors. Look, you see that one?
So these
and
are
my
new.
fingers covering that one up. I mean, they're just so many fun, different. And this is just the ones I picked up. They all lots of fun colors. You'll find something you can't live without with these blocks.
So those are kind of fun. A little, just another extra little tool to help you help your knitting even better. Okay, so we a lot of times we talk about one of our favorite things, and this is one of my favorite things, and I always neglect to talk about this. And this is a ruler magnifier,
and it works really good. I should have brought mine's at home.
I've got one at home too, but I haven't. So if you're working, especially if you're working in the shop,
right,
or anywhere else, and you need a little bit of magnification to see that next line,
right.
These things hold your place. They're really good. They don't take the place of tape because they can't
still need
stay in one
tape.
place. But these are absolutely fabulous, and they are really good for magnification.
Right.
And I use them a lot. So we have these in the shop.
Here we go.
And they are not expensive. They are $14.50, and they are heavy duty plexiglass.
See how much it magnified those words compared to the words below?
It's really nice.
See that?
Really nice tool.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but our eyes are not getting any younger, are they?
No. And I use mine
really
a lot.
work.
So that might be another thing you might want to stick in your knitting bag.
Something can't live without.
Can't live without. So we've got some new classes coming up.
We do.
Today you've got one starting today.
I do. We're going to do our Violetta, which mine's there in the bag, but it's too late to start Violetta because they're already, you had homework you had to do.
Right.
So Violetta starts today. Because Brenda has been talking about her Hearthside cardigan, I have put a brioche class. So if you would like to knit the Hearthside cardigan Brenda's is so pretty.
Knit along with me?
Yep. You have to take my brioche class first.
Right.
It will just be a square. It's going to be a sample, but we're going to learn all the brioche stitches that you will need to do the cardigan. And then we're also going to learn, very important, how to fix your stitches.
Oh, that's really important.
Brioche fixing.
How to recognize it.
Oh my God.
How to recognize because a lot of times if you're not familiar with brioche, you're actually knitting with 2 strands at one time. Now on the hard side, you're knitting with 4, but
we'll do 2 in the swatch just to give you.
And sometimes you're coming back and all of a sudden you realize, wait, I was supposed to have a yarn over on one of those stitches. And if you don't know where to look, this is one of the things that it's an easy fix, but it's really
still got to find it.
And you have to know how to fix your brioche.
Absolutely.
Because either that, you're ripping it out.
Yep.
And you don't want to.
No. I also have a My First Cardi coming up in March.
We talked about that.
And
So
it's going to be in pieces so that you will learn to seam. You're going to learn to block. We're going to make sure that you know how to make it fit based on your gauge and that all important swatch.
We have that happen a lot. People come in and they see all of our sweaters in here and they
see them wearing them.
I would love to make a sweater, but the last time I made a sweater, it didn't fit. Well, that's one of the things and the advantages of taking one of EB's classes, whether you're doing a pullover, a cardigan, color work, even if it's just a plain My First Cardi, you learn how to make your projects fit.
So you can wear them and be proud.
Yes, instead of just saying, oh, well, I can't wear this and hiding it away in a drawer.
Exactly.
So really, really worth it. Don't forget, Rachel has her beginning crochet classes coming. Carissa has her beginning knitting. We've been really happy to have Carissa join our team of teachers, and she is doing really well. And so we're happy to have Carissa. Also, just a little reminder, it's Mardi Gras week, which doesn't mean a lot to many people. But to those of you that live around here, Mardi Gras is next Tuesday,
Yes.
and we will be closed that day
right.
for Mardi Gras. So
Have to be closed for Mardi Gras when you live in the South.
it's a party time in the south of the Gulf Coast.
That's
so
right.
from probably all the way as far as Texas on in.
Mhm.
So
In
lots of
Houston.
parties, lots
Yeah.
of things going on. But we would love
Absolutely.
to have you stop in and see us today, tomorrow, and we will be here on Saturday as well.
And then we'll be back on Wednesday.
Yeah. And just want to let you know, our clearance sale is still going on. We still have a few really good things in there.
Yep.
So you can come in and find some mohair. There's some needles. There's
Chunky yarn for great hats. If you want to start ahead like Christmas projects for next Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a good time to grab that yarn.
Because it's on sale.
That's right. Okay, I think we need to get ready to open up the shop.
I'm sure we do. I probably got ladies out there
I'm
waiting to come in.
I'm going to hop over to Instagram and see if there's anything we
Oh,
need.
look
We
at
have
all,
a
like
lot of
Jamie
people.
and Allie.
Maybe video with your phone horizontally so we can see the two beauties. Yeah, we've tried that but you know, it doesn't work. We actually just have to, we have a streaming service that we use, and that's the problem. The streaming service has a little bit of a limit to it.
I know. And we can't see both at the same time. So we never know if we're on Instagram together or not.
Right. Yeah. It's just kind of a struggle. We would have to actually, in order to do that, have to go live separately and
do it all twice.
And we've tried that before too.
We've done that too.
But maybe we'll see if there's a way we can incorporate the phone. I'll look into that for next time. Thank you.
Can't hurt to try.
Hi, Jamie. Does what start at 3 or 4?
Does it start?
Oh, are you talking about the needles? The needles all start at 3. All the needles,
except for the little tiny 6.
Yeah,
the little one. It started with a 0.
But the other needles from the 3.5 or 5 start at a 3 and run to a 10.5. So it's a
good set. Yeah, it's a
really good set.
Absolutely.
Just like all of their needles, they pretty much all of their needle sets are the same.
Yeah.
As far as
but these are so sharp.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait to use them.
Okay. I think we're good for today. So thank you for joining us, and come in and see all the new goodies. Make sure you get the emails. If you want the emails, go to our website, sign up. There's a little click on the button there and you can sign up for that. Hi, Donna. Nice to see you too.
Hi, Donna.
And we will look forward to seeing you all soon in the shop.
Come by and see us.
Bye,
have a happy Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
Bye, everybody.
There we are.
Yeah. Bye.
Have a good day.